Just to clear up a misconception about the 0 point from Fortnite, it is not a god. It is godlike, because when it created all these different realities, if it was God, all these different realities would be perfect. Mario wouldn't be battling Bowser, Zelda wouldn't be battling Ganondorf, everyone would be living in peacefully and in unity. I believe that the 0 point, when it created these realities, it just created them for creation's sake. It didn't create them to maintain order. That was left up to the individuals of each reality. And this is why the 0 point can crack / die, because it is not God. It's godlike. It's omnipotent, but it can die. That's why it hides itself inside / below the Fortnite island. It isn't a god. I know a lot of people think it is, but it isn't. And therefore it can obviously die. But it's strange, considering the fact it isn't a god. It is actually very, very powerful, because it has powers of creation. It can defend itself. It can hide itself. It clearly knows what it's doing. It can even speak telepathically and send out distress signals. It is very. It is honestly a unique being, because there's nothing quite like it. And I don't think anyone, even Geno or the IO, ever fully understand what it's capable of, and we probably never will. But it's very powerful, and it may. I'm not sure if it created the storm, because I'm not fully up to date on the Fortnite story, but if it can, that just shows how powerful it is as well. So, like I said, it isn't a god, but it is almost one. And if it's been there for eternity, then it's why it's called godlike. And this is why it doesn't show itself to any other dimension / reality prior to when it was exposed in chapter 1, because it was vulnerable and it didn't want to die. But once it was exposed, and it keeps repeatedly being exposed, it needs to constantly find new ways to hide, because if it doesn't, it will eventually be destroyed by whoever threatens it.